That's beautiful right there. Sometimes I can't believe I get to live here. Look at that big tree on the right there. It's beautiful. It's one of my favorite parts right here. The entire Oregon coast. Bob Creek. Just south of Strawberry Hill. Fantastic place to find agates and jasper. There's Cape Perpetua in the fog. Cape Perpetua is the Oregon coast's best hidden secret. You will have trouble finding something better than Cape Perpetua, in my opinion. You could spend a month here and never get bored. We're still in Cape Perpetua territory. And it goes 800 foot above sea level, the highest point on the Oregon coast. And this is the Yachats Oregon overlook. Great place to watch for whale migration. See that big raven on the road? It was eating off a dead possum. Yachats. Gem of the Oregon coast. That is so true. I've always said between Walport, Yachats, and Florence, Oregon, And then if you want to go out into the wilderness more, down to Reedsport with all the sand dunes and everything, is the greatest spot, the greatest, like, 50 miles and down to Winchester Bay. From Winchester Bay all the way north to Waldport is the best 50 plus miles on the entire West Coast. I guarantee it is. Who wants to go to Yachats Ocean Road here? All right, you talked me into it. That guy's dog there was trying to smell all the cars as they went by. The dog was literally putting his nose up like, hey, what is that? What is it? Must be a young dog, like under a year old or something. Here, I'll show you the ocean here. Oh boy, look at the waves today. I think we're at high tide right now. Another day in paradise. Praise God above. That's who provides everything I get to do. See that guy there in the yellow hat? Staying in this Sprinter. But you don't need a $100,000 Sprinter. I got a $1,500 van. And I have just as much fun. Same with this person. Oh, look at the seagulls take off. Here's a person in a $2,000 Volvo station wagon. Look at the seagulls. I guarantee the person in the $2,000 station wagon is having just as much enjoyment as the person in the $100,000 Sprinter. So if your street sign has the word ocean in it, you're probably going to have a good life. in my humble opinion. All right, let's drive through Yachats here. Whoa, 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 slow down, Dave. You're doing 20 miles an hour and at 25. Oh, 19 miles an hour now. Okay, I'll be all right. If I had $1 million, I would not buy a house. No. I would get just like a simple $50,000 motorhome. Because you can get them, you just gotta not want as much as most other people. I would get a simple $50,000 motorhome, and I would just drive up and down the Oregon coast for the rest of my life. And then I would drive around the rest of Oregon. And then I would go over to Idaho and tell people how awesome Oregon is just to rub it in, and then I would leave. I would never go to Utah. No. I would go to Nevada, maybe to drive across the loneliest road in America. But it wouldn't be lonely if I got there. And that's what I'd do if I had $1 million. Like that song, If I Had $1,000,000. Good morning, Yachats, Oregon. Sell your house and drive up and down the Oregon coast in a $50,000 motorhome. People get attached to their houses. We get attached to our things instead of attached to our experiences. Now, it's okay to have a house because the school system forces you by law to send your kids, and so you get a house until your kids are out on their own. As soon as my last child turned 18, I'd like, see ya. We're selling the house. Don't come back. You can still help your children. You don't have to have a house to help your children. Matter of fact, you could help your children more if you didn't have a mortgage and taxes and a refrigerator and a washer and a dryer and a crawl space and a storage space and a 3-car garage. You get the point. People are scared to death. Well, where am I going to sleep? Well, you sleep in your $50,000 motorhome. That's a cheap motorhome, too. You can get a 2-year-old motorhome with only 20,000 miles on it for $60,000, and it runs perfect, like brand new. Just drive 45 miles an hour like I do.